October 5th, 2020 lesson. So on the left-hand side, we have a poster here. This poster, if you do click it, it'll take you to more examples of the least common multiple. We are going to continue this week with the least common multiple. But now we have a scenario, so meaning we have a word problem. So number one, two volunteer groups plant trees. Group A plants trees in clusters of 3. Group B plants trees in clusters of 10. Both groups plant the same number of trees. What is the least or the smallest number of clusters that group B plants? So here's what we're going to do. What is the least number of clusters that group B plants? Two volunteer groups plant trees. We have group A that plants trees in groups of 3, and group B that plants trees in clusters of 10. Both groups plant the same number of trees. What is the least number of clusters that group B plants? So we're going to find the least common multiple here. So that keyword least gives us a big hint. So we're going to do 3, 6, 9. We're finding our multiples of 3. 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and so on. Multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and so on. What are we going to see here? What's going to be our least of the common multiples? So, if we have common multiples, let's see. What number do they share? Do they share a 10? No. How about 20? No. 30? I see a 30. Woohoo! We found a 30. So, if they plant the same number of trees, if they both plant number of trees, what is the least number of clusters that group B plants? So, they're not going to plant 30 clusters. So, group B, here's the first cluster of 10. I'm going to highlight that. Here's the second cluster of 10. Here's the third cluster of 10. So, 3 clusters is our answer. 3 clusters, you can also put 3 clusters of trees. And that is it for our word problem.